evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas. So we are underway here, round one, scheduled for 12. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. What should we see out of the Golden Boy tonight, Teddy?
Well, I think his greatest strength is his body, his size. I mean, he's tall, he's rangy, he has a real good left jab. You know, use those assets. Stand on the outside, let everything start with the jab.
Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
Missed the body shot. Is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. The Golden Boy with a big left. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Óscar de La Hoya.
Stay on the inside.
Good block by Judah. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Judah. What an impact that left hand just made by the Golden Boy, Óscar de La Hoya. Oh, and a two-punch combo by Judah. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A headshot blocked. De La Hoya's got things going his way right now. Able to stun his man in that last round. Teddy, I get the sense he may be able to get him down in the upcoming round.
Well, I have the sense that he may want to start going to the body a little bit because he's hurt him in the head, but he's hanging in there. The body might finish the job.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Zab Judah's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Stay focused on the inside.
I remember watching the fight that night and thinking to myself, this is the most satisfying feeling Óscar de La Hoya has ever had, and that was when he TKO'd Fernando Vargas.
Well, it was for a lot of reasons. First of all, because a lot of people were saying straightforwardly that Vargas was more Mexican than De La Hoya was. You know, that they embraced Vargas, but De La Hoya was too pretty. He didn't fight the way maybe they thought a Mexican fighter should fight. And by knocking out one that was embraced by the Mexican fans, I think that was extra satisfying to show, hey, am I Mexican enough for you now? Am I fighter enough for you now? I think it was a combination of all those emotions.
Halfway through this round here. phoning in the old 1-2. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. A little give and take, and here comes... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Put him away!
He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for, the other guy, that he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Judah is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by the golden boy, Óscar de La Hoya. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
The emotional story of Óscar de La Hoya honoring his mother Cecilia, who died of breast cancer, was one aspect of Óscar, the golden boy. But the bottom line is, this is a guy who could flat out fight.
Yeah, he's a guy that could flat out fight, and a guy that, when the moment has come, he's behaved like a fighter. You know, beyond the image of the golden boy, behind that 14-carat smile with those sparkling white teeth, was a guy that could get down and dirty when he had to.
Blocks away that headshot. Really frustrating his opponent now. De La Hoya is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Stay away from those, come on! Relax, relax.
Nice strike after catching one by Judah. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Little head hunting with the left.
You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it to him for a bit. Pick the speed up and change up your punches.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip, Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Targeting that head with the combination punching. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Judah.
Stay away from those.
Zab Judah's combination punching is working well here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to dismiss that body shot.
That's where you want to be.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Óscar de La Hoya. De La Hoya's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And the round comes to an end. De La Hoya's had moments in this fight where he's had some real tough battles. You can see the cut he's dealing with. But now is the most important battle, and that's his cut man against the cut.
Yeah, exactly. And what's important to be a good cut man, Joe, is that you have to, first of all, be calm. You can't panic in there. And the second thing is you have to have the right medicines, the right coagulants. You have to put them in, and then you need pressure. Give the coagulants a chance to work. Right now, the cut man did his job, but the fighter has to give those medicines a chance to work by being elusive. Give it some time. Don't get hit for a while.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Uppercuts on the inside.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
What a shot. Big hook comes in. Oh, and there you go. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. So Óscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. De La Hoya's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Hooks on the inside.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Óscar de La Hoya, and yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? De La Hoya's wish came true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yeah, for that moment, he got a reprieve, but he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Well off the mark by Judah. Judah is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's not making a picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Oh! He is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over. A definitive ending to this bout. The golden boy, Óscar de La Hoya's knocked out.
Questions about his chin before this fight, those questions, they've been answered.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.